Welcome to episode 8 of this Let's Play series. We're playing Old World. We're playing as as Persia. Over through here, we're sort of on equal footing with the other players. We've got peace with Assyria and a truce with Babylonia. Here's sort of where we are with the mages, and we're just contending with these raiders time and time again, which shouldn't really be too much of a problem. That one's, if I move into there, I can actually kill this one off. This one can kill that one off as well. What about the other? That one doesn't get to kill it off. In that case, we'll leave that one out. Let's just go and kill this. Do a little bit of damage there. Next turn we get this one. And we do need to start to send forces out to claim these, so we just need to get biremes built. Still 7 years before we can get that one built there. Wouldn't mind trying to build one from here as well. This one, this actually is idle. Okay, we'll work on 9 years here, unfortunately. 9 years. Let's go and start it anyway. Oh, hang on, we need to repair damage first. Yep, so we'll do the repair damage and then we'll do the bireme after that. I like that it's sort of clever enough to know to put that ahead of the other one. These are the Babylonian scouts. Yeah, where have we got our scout? Okay, you're the first to discover this landmark. What will you name it? So, Icaria Island. And your explorers send back word from the ruins of a beautiful palace ravaged by time. Beneath the throne is a stone inscribed with an ancient form of Persian. The regal inscription tells of a lost kingdom and the attempts of the king to fulfill his ambitions. The families are enraptured by this work of art and hope that you will strive to complete the ambitions that this previous nation could not. So the Achaemenids asked for you to send dyes and pearls to a tribe. Well, we don't have them. The Myrmidons ask you to enact volunteers. The Sassanid family suggests that you control 6 forums. Well, yeah, we can't do that one. That one we possibly could do. Definitely can do this one. So we'll do that one there. King Anabatis the Good has started a new ambition, control 6 forums. Alright, that's cool. Now, we're not seeing much else on this island. I just don't want to be too close to anything. Like, let's just move across. We're sort of still safe in there. We'll just go around Naxos Island and sort of see what's there. I think there's more barbarians back out this way. Next unit. There we have. We've got this one as well. We've still got 12. And we do want to just have a bit of a look around. There's more islands back out there. Let's have a bit of a hunt around over here. I could automate this one, but I won't do it just yet. Barbarians, back over this way. But I think this is now the size of the map. We're sort of now getting a feel for what the actual map looks like. So next unit, back in through this side, we've got another settler. Now, we don't really have a place for that just yet. I want that for here. So I think I might just leave it back in this location. Let's just put it to sleep for now. Next unit. What else can we build there? Barracks. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, next unit. There's a garrison there, which will allow us to get a governor, ultimately. I'll go this way. And just get a farm built in there just to get more food. We do have a lot of food. Now I've still got 2 of these. What I might do is do a promotion if we can. I can't. I'll go with a besieger. Actually, the heal action. I might get another herbalist there. Let's just do that. And what else have we got? Just leave them where they are. Yeah, it's okay. Just leave them where they are. So we'll just stand our turn here. Okay, Assyria has begun construction of the Great Ziggurat. And actually Persian paganism is making a bit of a comeback here. Here we go. The Zoroastrian god Aru Mazda is locked in a constant battle against the evil spirit Angra Mainyu to rid the world of imperfections of its creation. It is only through the constant support of his followers that we gain the strength to fight. So Matriarch Ifra the Educated, head of the religion of Zoroastrianism, corners you one day after the morning Yasna sacrifice. Rituals may aid Asru Mazda, but it is through well-purposed thoughts, words and deeds that we give the most help. So what we'll do is we can get Zoroastrianism goes up by 20, whichever way we go. Wisdom is really what I want. I just want to really ramp up the science. So we'll do that. It's suggesting to build another quarry in here. Now, I don't get a hell of a lot extra from that one. I think we'll go across to the camp, perhaps. Although, stone is really what I do need. Yeah, look, I'll place it there. We've got no other places near areas like that we can sort of access. Let's go in, get another quarry. It's not great, but it'll do for now. Next unit. So this one wants to build a garrison. A quarry there. Can we? Yeah, that's okay. Press the Alt key. There we go. Just pay for it. Now, is that Numidians? Yep. Yeah, that's the Numidians there. Okay, 2 overturned wagons are discovered in a clearing. Their goods scattered across the grass. An Egyptian woman and her children weep over a dead body. The survivors claim that a bear attacked them without warning. So we've now found Egypt. Escort the survivors to the nearest settlement. So we do lose 4, but I don't need them at the moment. Provide the survivors with a guide, but send our people on. Or promise to notify the nearest settlement of their plight. Let's do this one here. That way we end up on good terms with Egypt as well. So this looks like Egypt is in this back corner. And Egypt is ahead. Okay, ahead of the game. Okay, that's all right. So we've now met all of the players. Growing tension. Okay, so scouts have discovered a Scythian camp in the distance, and they report frequent meetings between the Scythians and other tribes. An alliance against our expansion may be forming, but rumours could be misleading. So Scythians, minus 20 opinion for 20 years. We gain a warrior in Carmania. We can get them on side for 40 years and do nothing but keep a watch. And we've got a lot of metal. We do have a lot of iron. I don't really want to be... I want to get rid of the Numidians and the barbarians. So I think we'll earn their trust with a gift. We do have money. So that's actually where the barbarians came from. That's where they originated. Still got 5 more of these. Scythians back in through there as well. Alright. So we're fairly central, aren't we, in this island? I thought we'd sort of be off to a corner somewhere. But this is fairly central. Ooh, I've screwed this up. Okay. That was a bit of a mistake. Yeah, so failed in legacy, clear 3 tribal sites. We've lost some legitimacy because of that. Hormuz the Younger has converted to Zoroastrianism. Good. Your half-brother has lost some of his confidence. Damn it. Okay, that's not good. Princess Amethyst is now old enough to be tutored by courtiers. Okay, cool. Our spies report that our contacts in Babylonia and Egypt may be amenable to diplomatic discussions, improving relations with us. Where should we activate our envoys? I think we might improve with the Babylonians. They're sort of over here. Because I'm thinking that we could isolate the Egyptians ultimately and take them on. So let's go with Babylonia. Okay, so time passes with Princess Amethyst. She's now 10. She's growing up fast and eager to learn. How would you like to educate Amethyst? I've always liked the philosophy one simply because it does give them the wisdom. And I do rate that pretty highly in this game, so I'll go that way. Next unit. Now we can get in on top of this one here and kill off that unit, so we'll do that. These others are okay where they are. Next unit, so I'll just go to the 2 scouts that we actually have. Find gaps through the oceans. Let's get a feel for the lands that they actually have. Okay, I'm glad that we didn't take on the Scythians too much. Now, how many... the Numidians we're at war with. The Danes we've sort of made peace with as well. I might head onto the land again. Yeah, a lot of... yeah, it'd be good to get onto these land masses. Choose production and Carmania. Now we've got one healer already sitting... Sorry, one settler already back there. Apprentice officer. Let's grab that one, I think, or forum. We need to get more forums. We've got 3. Not sure if that will then give us another one. Actually, yeah, no, I can't get that one just yet. I'll go the apprentice officer. Actually, the biremes are 8 years. No, I'll leave it off for now. Actually, Zoroastrian disciple. Let's go and build that one. And this worker. Another lumber mill. Or we'll build another quarry. This is really where we're focusing on both lumber and quarries, to be honest. Another camp there that we could build. I'll build the lumber mill. Can't do much with this one. That one's sleep. The worry that we have there, this is actually Atabanus's unit himself. I'll amphibious. Okay, there we go. Move across 50% across rivers and plus 50% land water combat. I'll do that. I think brave. Next unit. This one's a nice easy one for us to do as well. Bloodthirsty. Okay, so good against damaged units. I think we'll go bloodthirsty. So get these into like fairly elite groups. Now he's now 37, so he's getting older and older, and he hasn't really achieved much for a little while. Next unit. Yep, we'll just leave that. I'll leave that one asleep as well, I think. We'll end the year there. Okay, so near Gabe, or Gabe, a mistress, the schemer, has died at age 63. Duchess Boren is now old enough to be tutored by courtiers. That's the younger sister. So today we grieve the death of a mistress, the schemer, a member of the Persian court. Her spirit has been venerated and her deeds will be remembered. So she served us well. Time passes quickly. So with her, I think again, I'm just going to go. Actually, we can't do that one. It requires no one is a philosophy student. So we've already got her older sister is doing philosophy. I think what we'll do is we'll just get her to study tactics. Let's go that way. Not for any great reason, but yeah, that's crabs and that's pearls. Actually, pearls would be good. One of the families wants pearls. Need to bring this one in. Heal that one up. Let's go to the these two units. What are we seeing here? Spearmen already. Okay, so they are ahead of us. They are ahead of us. One more. Numidians down this way as well. Next unit. Silver there. Barbarians back out that way. Just got to keep clear of them, really. It's Scythians. That'll be okay. All right. Production in Persia. I can get biremes from here as well in 6 turns. Fishers, farmers, elder acolytes. Yeah, that's from Persian paganism. We'll get the forum 2 through this side. need to keep on building more forums, so I'll build a forum there. Probably should really analyse exactly where we are with what our needs are, but I feel that we're doing fairly comfortably at this point in time, so I think I'm just going to continue on. We'll let that one sleep as well. We'll just wake everyone up when it's time to go attacking. Next unit. Well, I've only got 5 moves. Barbarians, Elite Marauder there. Now there's another one there. We'll take that. Ah, that was the last move. That wasn't good. Right, we have to run away next turn. We'll end the year. Okay, Queen Neferuri, age 60, is the learned of Egypt, is dead. So King Nama, age 28. All right, we'll see what that brings. Well, I think we'd better go for the phalanx. We can get that in 4 years. Get the chariot as well, but I think they think the spearman would be good, or the archer. Ah, boy. 9 years for that one. We then get upgrades for everything that we've got. Phalanx is only 4. I think that we've only got 1 of these. I think we'll go the phalanx, just in case we end up against cavalry. Build another quarry out there. Just go to each of these. Now go to the other one first. Explorers uncover numerous shafts in the desert hillside. Their entrances covered by vast landslides. Emeralds litter the dark passages, suggesting that this site once was a thriving mine. The scouts wish to continue excavating to find more valuables, but such actions could cause the mines to collapse. I'm going to leave the old mines alone. What I tend to find is that these end up becoming... we do get extra courage. It sort of doesn't. I've never had this one actually work for me. Not that I've had that many of them. I'll go with the XP, I think. Okay, so we can go with extra wisdom, extra courage, or extra discipline. I'll go wisdom. Inspired by nature. So Princess Ametis has been sneaking off into the wild after class each day, growing ever more inspired by nature. So she is the heir to the throne. What advice would you give this budding naturalist? There are many other mysteries to see in the world, so she becomes exploring. Be as bold as a bear, so she becomes bold. Or no love is as pure as that of the beast of her kin, becomes romantic. I think we'll go bold. Go bold because we do need her to marry, so we definitely won't get the top one. So Duchess Pardisis approaches you one morning, asking for your blessing for her to support an upcoming Zoroastrian religious festival in the Achaemenid name. Yep, you have my blessing. There we go. I'll be the one to sponsor the festival. How are we going with that family? It's pretty positive. We get more legitimacy this way. We've got a fair bit of legitimacy at 103. It won't really make a massive difference. I do want to get Zoroastrianism as the state religion, even though it's not our family religion. We'll leave that one there. 15, we'll just go across. Raiders there. from them. So we've got a few barbarians floating around on that particular landmass. That's the same landmass, I think, as the Egyptians. Sorry, the Assyrians. That one's done. Oh, I'm in trouble here. We better get off this landmass. Yeah, we'll just get away from here. Leave them alone. I wouldn't mind taking this though. This looks like it's a fairly healthy place for us to sort of go to, but the Assyrians are right here as well. And I wouldn't mind whatever this is as well. That's probably where we want to go first. We'll end the year here. Here they come again. Coming after the capital this time by the looks of things. We now Antibanus the Strong. So the governor, Baridja, the scientist, governor of Persia, has died in office. Wow, he didn't last long. How old was he? 40. Wow, he was very, very young. So choose a new governor. Matriarch Cassandra, she's 55. She's slothful. Oh, there's no one. Actually, this one here, Duke Araspy, is the younger. Okay, this is our son. Sorry, our stepbrother. He does have a science background, so I think we'll actually add him in. Give him some responsibility. Chosen. This one here, I'm going to move this one back out now. Let's build a fort. Just want to harvest the salt. Leave that one where that is for a turn. I've still got 13 units. Let's just go back across to here. Bring this one back for healing. Next unit. Yeah, I'll leave that one where that is for now. Let's press space. We've got the barracks there. Barracks, granary. I'll do the granary. There as well. Can't do anything with that one. Can't press Alt. Okay, we'll leave it there. We'll just end our year there. See where these go. We've got a couple of fighters back up this way. Three of them are coming. Okay, so Egypt is now at war with the Danes. That's interesting. The Scythians have converted to Zoroastrianism. That's good. The opinion of you has gone from cautious to pleased. So we'll keep peace with them. Apama the Romantic has died from the Sassanid family, and General Khosrow the Merchant has converted to Persian paganism. Okay, so we've sort of got a bit of conflicting religion. So two feuding Danish warlords have arrived at court seeking an impartial arbiter. They claim that violence will spill over into our lands if their conflict cannot be resolved. After explaining the intricacies of their dispute, they ask for a decision. What should we suggest? So this is Queen Sigrid. She's 25 years old. She's a tribal leader of the Danes. She's a schemer. Convince both parties to share responsibility. Requires King Artabanus is greater than 2 wisdom. Now, we've got a lot of wisdom already. or such barbarian nonsense is no concern of ours. So we end up at war with the Danes, which I don't want to do. So we'll go that way. Dire warning. Actually, we're out of time, but we'll just run through these events. Message of warning arrives, prompting mutterings of shock and fear in the court. An esoteric scholar claims to have seen portents that Boran is in mortal danger if she continues in her current activities, and asked to be prevented from continuing dangerous activities such as horse riding and archery. So this is Duchess Boran. This is our second child. And through here, she's only 13. So so she's a tactics student. So Boran is safe enough, or she becomes a politics student. If we do that, can lead to hero, orator, judge, scholar, or diplomat. Yeah, okay, we'll flick it across. Oh, no, she's no good on a horse. She's no good on a horse. That's all we need to really know. Okay, well, I'll leave it here, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. I hope you've been enjoying the series, by the way. It's a fun game to play. It's sort of, the pacing is quite nice.